Hey guys, this is Chris again, coming at you with another review. Today's review is more of a comparison review of the Seiko, the legendary SKX. I have two models. I have the 009K, we'll get to that here in a little bit, and the 009J, or the 007, excuse me, 007J. We'll get that also, the difference between the J and K models in each variant here in a little bit. Quick wristwatch check. We're in the Boulder Venture. But these watches are one of the big watches that are responsible for getting a lot of people into the hobby. As a matter of fact, I recommended my cousin-in-law, Sagar, I recommended him a Seiko SKX as his first automatic watch. He was looking for, a watch and wanted one that wasn't overly expensive, so I recommended him the 009. He ended up getting that one. But over here on the 009, the K version, K stands for made in Malaysia, and the J model over here, which they have both versions on the 007 and the 009, a J and a K version. The J model, of course, is made in Japan. Both these watches are 43 millimeters, 22 millimeter lugs. The J version over here I bought with a rubber strap, but as you can see, I put it on the Wrist Candy Watch Club strap. And this came on the original Jubilee style bracelet, which, as I've found out recently, Rolex has that name. I guess they have that name trademarked or patented, whatever you want to say. But onto the watches, like I said, 43 millimeters, both of them. They come with 22 millimeter lugs. Now there is a 013 version that is 38 millimeters, and I believe it may be 20 millimeter lugs. Don't quote me on that. But as you can see, it's got the crown here at 4 o'clock. And then on the 009, the major differences between the 009 and the 007. As you can see, the 007 has an all black bezel. And the bezel actually is pretty good on these. Nothing too crazy. And on the 009, of course, has the red and blue Pepsi style bezel. And on the 007 it has the black dial, and the 009 has the blue dial, almost like a navy kind of blue, like a midnight blue maybe. Both have the same dial layout, both are 200 meter water resistant. Here, both have this. You see the little Seiko, the wave there. Like I said, they're both 200 meter water resistant, which for an entry level watch, that's a lot of water resistant. A lot of divers actually use these also, divers, and you can use it surfing, whatever, swimming regularly, you don't have to worry about it. That's another thing about the cost. These usually average in price from $220 to $250 or so, sometimes cheaper than that, depending on whether you get the J model or the K model. The made in Malaysia, the K model is of course a little bit cheaper than the J model. You can usually save a couple bucks. Is there really a difference? I really haven't noticed a big difference in either of these between the K and the J model. I believe you might save a couple bucks on the K model versus the J model. Maybe alignment might be a little bit different, but that's one thing with all Seikos, as we know, the alignment issue is always on almost even most of the higher end Seikos. I have the Patty, the Wave dial, the SPDC 055. I lucked out with that one on mine, and it is pretty decent alignment on it. But even their higher end models have alignment issues. Like I said, you have the crown down here at the 4 o'clock. Pretty clean overall dial. I just wanted to show a little quick comparison review of these two. The only thing on the 009 and on this one is the Jubilee style bracelet. Tends to be a little flimsy here, but it really doesn't wear that bad. A lot of people don't really like that bracelet, but I kind of like it. And as you can see, it's got both have the date over here at the 3 o'clock. They both use Lumibright on the dial, so they have that legendary Seiko Lume, as you guys have seen plenty of times. You see the little pip here at the 12 o'clock on both. Like I said, overall, I would definitely recommend these as somebody just getting in the hobby. It's like an entry-level piece. These are pretty cool, especially for the price. You can usually find these, and as I recommended, the Hamilton, the Khaki King is usually the two that people are looking at. So you can find either of those, pretty cheap. But I just wanted to show you a comparison, like if you're thinking about either or, If you're thinking about either one of these, like if you like the look of the Pepsi, go for the Pepsi. Or you like the clean black dowel. The clean black dowel is a little more versatile. With a black bezel, as you can see, I got it, like I said, on this Wrist Candy Watch Club strap. And I'll show you a quick wristwatch check. Here's what it looks like. Sitting next to my Boulder Venture here, size-wise, size comparison. 43 millimeters. And another thing I'm going to go over in a follow-up video on this is the difference, like what I think Seiko should have changed on their entry-level watches here. What I think they can should improve on, because as many of you guys know, this has that 7S26 movement, which is not, it is hand winding, or self-winding, excuse me, but it is not hacking. But the NH35 movement is, that comes in a lot of micros for right around the same price. So I'll mention more of that later on in my follow-up video on these two, on things I think Seiko should have changed with the SKX, things I think they got wrong. But overall, like I said, these are decent watches, especially for the money. You can't really beat them for an automatic watch. They've got that 7S26 movement. These are little quirky, fun pieces. Even the 009, like I said, even though it's not as versatile of a watch, it's still pretty versatile. It goes with a lot of straps. I got this version from the Scratch the Dent section at Long Island, only because I'm looking at modding this. And that's another key thing about these watches, is they're popular mod watches. You can easily mod these. But like I said, overall these are decent watches, especially for entry level. And I find myself wearing these, like if I don't want to dang up one of my new, my nicer pieces with my Omega or something like that, I don't wear one of these. I was just wearing this one on the lawn earlier. But anyways, guys, this has been Chris with a Seiko SKX 009 and 007 review and comparison. Let me know what you think down there. Comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Alright, peace.